Hello everyone, welcome to Ebasiq tutorials. In this video, we will discuss how to fix Python errors using ChatGPT. So we'll do debugging Python errors with ChatGPT, and I'll show you step-by-step guide with examples. So in this, we'll discuss three types of errors and how to resolve those using ChatGPT. One is resolving a type error in a data processing script, fixing an import error in a Python project, correcting logic in a recursive function. Now let us see how to fix these issues using ChatGPT. Now, in the Jupyter lab, I am typing the code. The code is having issues, okay? And I'll show you how those code errors will support in resolving the issues. So now, first example, I'm showing resolving a type error in a data processing script. Okay. Now I'm taking data variable and I'm saying saving in a list 1, 2, 3. Just save with 4 with a character and then 5. And I'm saving the result and I'm saving the sum of the data result, calling the sum function and passing the data list. I'm trying to print sum, then passing the result. Now if I execute this, so I got a type error unsupported operand type s for plus integer and str. Okay, so this is the error. So in order to resolve this error using ChatGPT, just copy this error, go to ChatGPT and just say, I am getting this error, whatever you have copied. And here is my code, and you give your code, whatever you have written, copy it, paste it here, and just say, could you please help? Okay, and press enter. Now ChatGPT explains why that error is occurring. It is saying the type error unsupported operand type s for plus int and string occurs because your list contains a mix of integers and a string. For the sum function is designed to work with numbers, integers, and floats and cannot directly sum values if one of them is a string. So now because we are passing it as a string in the list, and we are trying to call the sum function. So to fix this issue, you can convert all elements of the list to integers before summing them. So here you can do it. And it is also showing the updated code. So data it has taken, and now it is saying convert all the elements to integers. So now whatever we have this list data, inside that the data, I'm converting all the elements to integers. Now sum of data now I'm passing, and now we get the result. So here we are using a list comprehension where it converts each data into the list. in the list to an integer. And as we know, sum, it calculates the sum of the modified list, which currently contains only integers. So now the output will be this. Okay. And it is also giving some further suggestions. If you suspect that some elements might not be convertible to integers, you can add error handle here itself. Okay, so in the same data, you can call the empty array here. In the for loop, try catch block we have added, and then it was updated with the code. Okay, so you can use this updated code. Basically, we need to understand the error, what error exactly we have done. Now just copy and paste the updated code, and this is a list comprehension. Execute it, and the error is resolved. So in this way, you can take help of ChatGPT in resolving the error. Now let us see the next another example. Example 2, fixing an import error in a Python project. Now, what I'm doing, I'm just trying to import the from math, and I'm importing calculate. And now calling result, creating the result variable, and I'm calling the calculate function, and pass the variables, print result, and then result. Now I'm trying to execute. It is saying import cannot import calculate from math. So here, so actually there is no function in the math module. Okay, just copy this same and paste here. You can say I'm getting error. Here is my code. You can copy your code. What is wrong? Okay, now it says the error occurs because the math module is in Python does not have a function named calculate. So it contains mathematical functions like sine, cos, square root, power, like that. But there is no calculate function. So to fix this code, we have to remove. Uh, if you want to perform addition, just you have to give plus symbol. And if you want to do any power, we can use the power function like that. So manually we have to do. So calculate is a part of custom module or a library. If it is a custom module or a library, then we have to use the correct module name there. Okay. So in this way, we can resolve this import kind of error. Okay, you can actually copy and you can try the other way around. So here we are using this power method function. Similarly, we can do manually this addition like this. Now we will see third example. Correcting logic in a recursive function. So here I'm writing a recursive function to calculate the factorial of a number. But I'm just trying to fail for negative inputs. Okay. So I'm defining the function called factorial, passing the variable n. If n equals to 0, then I'm returning 1. Else, I'm returning n into factorial of n minus 1. Okay. So this function is done. And I'm now trying to call the factorial function, trying to print it. So pi. So if you execute this, I'm getting a error. It is saying maximum recursion depth exceeded. Okay. So just copy this and you paste it here. I'm getting this error. Here is my code. And you copy that code. And you can ask, can you fix it? Okay. So here it is saying the issue is with your code is that it doesn't handle the case where a negative number is passed to the factorial function. When you call factorial minus 5, the recursive function keeps calling itself with increasing negative values, which is leading to recursion error. So because Python has a limit on the recursion depth. So now to fix this, what we have to do, you should handle the case where n is negative by explicitly checking for it at the beginning of the function. And factorial is undefined for negative numbers. So you can raise a value error or handle it gracefully. So now if you update this code, here we are checking the value which we have passed, which is less than 0, then we are raising error. If it is equal to 0, and or else we are calculating the recursive function. Okay, so we can, if we are trying to execute this in a try catch block. So we are trying to print this factorial 5 because it is an error. It will go to the error block and then it will print the error. So this way we can fix this error as per the guidance given by the ChatGPT. So now we can execute this, and because factorial is not defined for negative numbers, whatever we wrote, it is defined here. In this way, we can resolve the errors and we can take help of the ChatGPT. Okay, so this way, any kind of error, if you are specific, if you clearly provide the inputs, so we'll get a maximum correct response and we can resolve the errors. And so we have to provide the context. So we have to include always the full error message, code snippet, and the expected outcome. And we have to ask specific questions as well. Instead of fix this code, you can say, try why I'm getting a type error, or how can I handle recursion errors like that. And you have to iterate and refine it. For example, if the first response does not fully resolve the problem, follow up with additional details or classifications. Okay. And use ChatGPT's explanations to deepen your understanding of Python concepts and debugging techniques. Okay. So debugging is no longer a solo journey. So with tools like ChatGPT, you can quickly resolve errors, optimize your code, and even learn from your mistakes. So then next time you are stuck, try engaging with ChatGPT for a collaborative debugging experience. Okay. And then you can resolve your errors. So that's it in this video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you. See you in the next video.